Hello, everyone. How are we? We ready to do this? Go teach Zoraal Ja a lesson? I feel that. My voice is I don't know how long I'm gonna go. Um, the show is awesome that I did go see before I started streaming today, but since it was so good, I was screaming a lot, so voice is a little meh right now. But I'm still gonna do this because I want to stream and I want to get a little further. I was promising to get this done and over with today, so you know. And if we can't get enough people, right? If we can't get enough people, I am more than willing to do this as a trust. I'm hoping we can get enough people though. I'm just gonna hop into it. I have been away long enough. Ba-na-na-na-na. You're good. Should I do this as a trust? Just do the trust version. Okay. Skippy! Thank you so much for the resub! And for a 35-month streak. Nice! Thank you, heart. I'm normally not dive headfirst into things, but you know what? I am tempted to do this as a trust on stream. I know, right? It's hard to believe. I mean, it's hard to believe for you too, Nagi. It's hard to believe we've known each other for 2 years. It does not feel like it's been that long. Or I should say, it doesn't feel like it's been that short. For either of you. We've been around for each other for a long time. Right? Roughly 2 years ago this month, we ran into each other because of P10. You got down to the hour, Skippy. Three years ago, 3 years and a month ago, we ran into each other because of Troya. Alright, let's do this. Yes, the Paladin solo attempt. king of resolve, Zoraal Ja.
Come at me with your all. I will make you kneel.
Yay! No, you won't. I've had bigger, badder, and worse people asking me to kneel. Not gonna happen.
Let the victor's reign be sanctioned by the blood of the fallen. I need more power.
If I may?
You need nothing.
This will hurt.
Oh my gosh, Ishtola's doing mechanics, guys!
More! I need more!
She's doing frickin'
visions are
mechanics!
these?
Get over here, Zoraal Ja.
Out of my way!
Those are gonna explode bigger,
Is this
so
my
no.
weakness given shape?
Aww.
Down with you!
You'll get there eventually, Skippy. I know you will. But I don't want to stand in the glowy puddle. Sounds like a bad idea. Ah, no.
No limits will bind me! Be gone, along with my pitiful past.
No, I don't want the OJ. That's bad OJ. OJ in general, yes, is good for you, but not that OJ. There was no. I'm not gonna fight you over it.
I am the worthy king! There is no miracle. This is my path. I trust only in myself. It's mine, the ultimate power!
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
power is proof of my authority!
Thank you. I did that wrong. Whoops.
Creation yields to my command!
No, it doesn't.
You cannot stop us!
No, he can't. Well, Clement, you better not be deleting anybody over there. I will
My
be
will
so mad.
resonates within reality!
There!
Send it over here? Yeah. Oh, no,
Are you alright?
it's over here. Wait. I was right! Alpha Note! Woklobot, Estidian, what the hell are you doing? Because he said it twice, I have no idea.
This will hurt.
Yes, it will.
Fly, my blades!
I can stay put!
All is mine to make.
Ha
and
ha! I
break.
love it. I can get that right sometimes.
Blade.
I know, I feel you on that.
There!
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
It was not. We mustn't hold.
Mine is the path. Fly, my blades.
Back off!
Don't think your brother will. I should be fine there. Oh, nope, right here. Life it! Over here.
No mercy.
I did wonders on that one. Or once. I usually get hit at least once. That's what I thought was going on. Ishtola's white maging. You know how long it's been since we've had that?
This will hurt. Resonate.
No.
mercy.
I was not expecting to see a white mage Y'shtola.
Are you all right?
I didn't pay attention to who was doing what, so when I noticed she was doing white mage casts, I was like, what the hell? What's this?
Evade this.
I know. I just wasn't expecting her to do it here. I guess. My brain just did not compute that this was gonna be the thing. I didn't know who was gonna take the second healer spot, but I wasn't expecting Y'shtola to, but it makes sense.
Is the power.
She offered to do so back in post-Endwalker, so it makes sense. It's just that moment when your brain's like, wait, what? What do they say? All of his souls is... Only you had found another way. It could have, yeah. I didn't even think about trying to switch it.
Brother.
Yes.
So, it is to be defeat.
Father, is that you?
Why do you weep?
Because it hurts. Because I don't understand why it had to be this way. Why don't I know you? Why didn't you want me?
How could I be a father when my own spurned me? He left me nothing. No throne. No legacy. Nothing. And so, I had nothing to leave you.
Why does that matter? Couldn't you have just been there?
You ask a lost man for the way. I do not presume to call you mine, nor do I desire anything of you. But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat on my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn. unable to surpass Father. Or Ramachi. So much for the resilient son, the miracle.
That's why I will always say, be careful what you name and nickname anybody. Any child or anything. Because if their name means something to them, you're gonna give them something that they will want to aspire
Papa
to.
left you
And if
nothing?
it's something that can't be aspired to, you've left.
You goddamn fool! You have the one thing he couldn't leave anyone else. You and Zoraal Ja.
The resilient son and the miracle child, that's something nobody can aspire to. Is what is a miracle? True.
It's not over.
Here comes trouble. Nobody grabbed it off the ground. Come on.
Queen's beam?
Zoraal Ja is gone. There's no need to fight anymore. Sphene? Why are you here?
I wanted to express my gratitude to you all for vanquishing the King of Resolve and delivering my people. And to express my regret for what I've done to yours.
Your apologies won't bring back our dead or lessen your guilt. Still, to strike you down in revenge would trigger all-out war between our nations. More innocents would suffer. Even if we cannot be friends right now, we need to find a different path forward. A way that Tuliholal and Alexandria can coexist.
I fear that can never be.
What do you mean?
There is no other path for us. It's too late. I cooperated with Zoraal Ja because I needed the life force yielded by the slain to sustain the Endless. Of course, the king betrayed me, and with his army defeated, that plan can no longer be realized. But I can't. I won't fail my people. Be they possessed of flesh or no, all of them are dear to me. If there is something I can do for them, as their queen, I must do it.
me, Sveen. We appreciate your commitment to serving the Alexandrians and have endeavored to understand your beliefs. Be that as it may, you must know it's wrong to sacrifice our living to save your dead.
I see. It's because you do not know them that you believe they're dead. They're not. So long as they are remembered, they shall never die. You understand, don't you? No matter what anyone may say, I refuse to believe that Kafkiwa's is a hollow existence. That she can simply be allowed to fade away.
Your Majesty.
Throwing that in his face was rude.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sveen of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others. For them, I will do anything.
Right?
No price is too high.
That just pisses me off.
7 hells. Ah.
What is it?
There exists a legend in Alexandria. In ages past, faced with a calamity in their world, a clan of people used a singular power to flee to ours. The key which manifests this power answers to fervent desires, desperate, all-consuming supplications that have given rise to many a miracle.
Right?
That key holds the secret to interdimensional fusion, and unraveling its mysteries was the foremost mission of the scientists of preservation. Alas, they failed to fully grasp its workings, leaving us with only partial
Right.
control over it. Nevertheless, if I'm to sustain the inhabitants of living memory, I have no choice but to call upon its power.
And do
Yeah,
what
right.
with it?
Really? What, Clement?
For hundreds of years I tried, but it was all to no avail. My benevolence did naught to protect my realm. But I can still take up arms and fight. If bloodshed will save my subjects, then I will become history's most brutal queen.
Wait.
Aaronville!
Oh, Sphene.
Aaronville! I want to give him a hug. Right? Mother? What's happened to you? No signs of life. Mother. You goddamned fool. Without clicking on Ishtola. Sphene has the potential to wreak unimaginable havoc with the key. We have no time to waste. That such a threat existed in another reflection. When Emmett himself bade you seek discovery, was he aware of it? Probably. Just saying. What you're doing is wrong, Sphene. No matter how hard you try to convince yourself otherwise. This truly bodes ill. No sooner do we deal with one threat. Graha, you have a knack for stating the obvious. Knowing Emmett Selk, he knew damn well what he was asking, and knew damn well what we would encounter. That woman, Sphene was it? In all likelihood, her true form lies in the reflection yonder. But how to go after her now? Kafkiwa might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let us examine it. With luck, it will yield some much-needed clues. Kafkiwa said that she operates her vessel from afar. Could something have befallen her? It happened a while ago. The words Sphene spoke to your mother, did they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, none of them remembered her. It's the same as what we witnessed happen to those who knew Namika. Then Kafkiwa is... You noticed something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. While Sphene projected herself onto machines, Kafkiwa controlled hers remotely, but to me they appeared identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects, suffused with faint amounts of ether. When that ether faded, they became lifeless husks. And as we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. So Kefki was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond. But if none of her friends and acquaintances here remember her, then Kefkiwa is an endless too. The endless, those who are recreated from memories of the departed? All this time, my mother was dead. She fooled us all. Someone give that man a hug! Sphene, for one, does not seem to think of them in that way. No, she loves them like she does all of her citizens, and she'll do anything to protect them. Such as plundering ether from the source. Alas, Zoraal Ja had his own agenda, spoiled the plan. But now that she possesses the key, she could target other reflections without our interference. Reflections whose people have no idea what she is willing to do. Then the people of the source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We have to go back to where Sphene has gone. I wanted to talk to her again, and perhaps we'll find Kefkiwa as well. With the gate closed, we need to find an alternate means of passage. I will look into it. Thank you. Let us begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and expertise would be most welcome. I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you'd like to head back below with Zoraal Ja and get some rest? That's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. Come on, Zoraal Ja. You too, Lane. You've more than done your part for now, so leave this to us. So is it just me, or does it feel like we have like 3 sisters in that group? Alize, Ishtola, and Kryl. Every single time. Every single one of them has told us, you need to go rest. You've done enough. So much has happened and so quickly. I'm still catching up mentally. But where it concerns Zoraal Ja, I have no regrets. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sphene too. Stopped her from walking this misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. The burden of legacy. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kafkiwa. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh, Kafkiwa. We'd known that such a day would come. But I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew? Then she was already gone? We did. We all did. Kafkiwa forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I expect she was torn. Take 2. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Erenville. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zoraal Ja already? No, they still remember him. We wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. Be revealed to They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with the various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As for Zoraal Ja's mechanical army, what's become of them now that he's gone? Ah, yes, about that. He's so cute. At the time we suspect that Zoraal Ja passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Zoraal Ja. You mean to say Zoraal Ja is the new king? With a coronation, while a coronation is required to make it official, from the moment the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away. But given that the authority comes with with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it together later, but for now I want you to hold on to it, to what your father has left you. If you say so. Are you alright, Lamachi? Uh, what is this? Why can't I? Ah! Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? It's perfectly normal, Lamachi. You think so? I'll take your word for it. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Tuyulola and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Kona. Hey, why don't the two of you come too? But won't everyone hate me? Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona as new family. Really? Really? That is, if you're fine with it. I am. Then let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona. We love you, Shale. You're so awesome. I'm gonna miss having to interact with Shale once we move on. It's raining! Immediately to clear. Heh!
You are returned!
Calm down, Kona.
Wait there! I'm coming down!
Not the same way your sister does, though. Lamachi would have jumped.
Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
She's just a little delayed. She took the long way. I teleported. Mage!
So my brother is gone.
Hey,
Yet
you!
the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Hey, Kona!
Lamachi, is this boy, perhaps?
Scurry and
Hey,
scatter.
Ravens! Boop!
This is Zoraal Ja's son, Zoraal Ja.
I see. Time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then... Zoraal Ja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You're her brother?
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Zoraal Ja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
He's so cute! I love him! Good luck!
Well, I suppose I am your uncle.
He wasn't expecting that.
But simply Kona will do.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Gululja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zoraal Ja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Gululja as you would any child, with kindness.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Yummy.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our
Oh, baby.
soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
For now. It has passed for now. Why, baby? It was indeed Zoraal Ja's realm inside the dome. Our realm he ruled jointly with Sphene. He as the King of Resolve, she as the Queen of Reason. Just like you and me here. Their people live very different lives compared to ours, but like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sphene is a big part of that. She's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You need help, Bibis? I've been hooked. You and her must have gotten along well. I think she does. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. You and her must have gotten along well. We did. But out of love for her people, she's chosen the wrong path. They're good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. But Zoraal just slaughtered them. Slaughtered those he was. But Zoraal just slaughtered them. Slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own ends. By the gods, tell me how this came to pass. When his attack on Tuliolala failed, Zoraal just sought to gain more power. So he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such an atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe Father wanted to prove he was his own person. That he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you're right. As the resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. So that weight was clearly greater than any of us could have imagined. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Damn it all, if only we had tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving. All this because he had the nickname Resilient Son, or Miracle Child. It may have been a miracle he was born, but don't give somebody that nickname. If they want to live up to that nickname, they have an expectation on them that's not fair. Zoraal Ja had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Lain's help that we managed to defeat him. And now, I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria. And above all, to Zoraal Ja. I promised, didn't I? I wanted us to become family. And it isn't only out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other. Isn't that right? Right! You too, Lane. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the barracks. Poor Kona! Don't even talk to him about it, just decide. You heading to bed, Nagi? Have a good night, Nagi. I probably am not going to be much longer on. I feel that. Plus my voice feels like it wants to give out. I wanted to get a little bit done, but today might be a very short stream. I'm tired. I'm worn. I don't want to wear out my throat too much. I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lamachi. Don't be. As vow of resolve, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tuyololo safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. Yes, sleep well, Nagi. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders. And then, only with the aid of Ritra and his kin. Thanks to Alphino and Estinians interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Rotaan. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it, the Tuyololo you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed. Once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Nain had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to find Sveen. She harmed our people so that her own might live. But as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuliololo is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness, and the only way to do that is to stop Sveen from walking her path. Very well, Lamachi. Just promise me you will take care. I promise, Kona. While I had anticipated this, I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry that I have to go away again so soon, but even setting Sveen aside, some of our own people may be among the enemy. I can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand. I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. Lane, for all you've done for us, for our nation and our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude. But thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Yay! Well, it was good to catch Kona up. Now we'll talk to the Arkady! How are you? Who might this be from? Hello? That's right, Lane is with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sunperch. See you soon. Ishtola is heading back. I dare to hope she's found a way to pursue soon. If you all wanted to go on ahead to Sunperch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. That's fine. You're good. This isn't gonna be a long stream though today, Arcadi. My voice will not take it. I see a shale. Apologies for the wait. You're all here? Then that means... Aye. We believe we found a way to travel to the reflection, to where has retreated. Yeah, my voice is just dead. Just got new monitors, so getting used to the smaller screen space. Fair. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Ishtola? Per Sven's own words, the gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Kettenrem, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until its theft by Zoraal Ja, who used it in Yasalani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zoraal Ja's demise, Sven claimed the key and disappeared through the gates. But where exactly did the gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at Oriogenics and made a startling discovery. Hey, Classics! Long time no see! As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. The 12th level, the King of Resolve's royal abode. Right, but when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Oriogenic's logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent, and where should it be but through the gate to the missing 12th level. That level alone must have lain outside the fused region, so was left behind. Then it means... Aki! The reflection Sven has fled to is her own. Indeed. 'Tis Sven's home world, and she has returned there to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew she had gone home. Or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sven if the gate here is closed? We use another gate, and it just so happens we know where one is. The Sky Deep Cenote. Aye. All evidence suggests that the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians and I came. But assuming that's true, how can we open it? That is what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. As you'll recall, Kryle's earring is, in fact, a data storage device. An analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Kryle's arrival in the Source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. I mean, if you're not a fan of 14 anymore, that's fair. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, Shell especially. Right then, it seems the plan is set. To the Skydeep's Note. I mean, it's not everybody's game anymore. I get that. I still love it. I still enjoy it. Holy Jesus! Yeah, that wouldn't be worth it. $60 per month? That's insane. I mean, there's no harm in stopping playing a game so that you don't burn out on it. I have been a advocate for that for a long time, even with 14. As much as I still play it most days, there are some days where I don't play it at all. Like, I'll play Stardew Valley or something like that. I don't want to burn out on a game I love, even when the story's taken a lull. But it's because of that lull. I'm excited to see what's to come. I feel a lot of people play it to the point of burnout, and I'm just like, I get it, but I don't. If you love it, you want to step away so that you keep loving it. That'll do it. My money's being spent elsewhere. That's important. I bet. That's fair, Mage. That is very fair. You'll get there. You'll get there, Mage. I have faith. I need to get back to playing Guild Wars 2. I really do. There's so much that I want to do right now. It's not even funny. I have so many games to play. Today is just a short stream. So I went to a show earlier. I wanted to get this stuff done, but my throat is not gonna my voice is not gonna last much longer. The show was great and I was screaming a lot to show appreciation, so hung out with my mom and a family friend, so I got to have some fun before I had more fun hanging out with you guys. I've taken a long enough break. I needed to get back to streaming today, even if it is a short one. I'm probably not gonna hang out in voice chat tonight. because I want to give my voice a rest. I want to get through this and get to the start of Living Memory, but that's as far as I'm going tonight. And as much as I want to voice act, I'm probably going to save that for next time because I don't want to kill my voice. That's fair. Ponto's been going at it pretty hard. I should get back to that. I really should. Alright. Begging your pardon, Lane, but might I have a moment error setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give her the thing? Yes, I had a thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. As Lamachi says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. My big concern right now is as much as I want the expansions, I can't afford to buy them. I have no money coming in. Minus what little I get from here. Until I can get a job. And right now, I'm waiting on somebody to say yes. I'm applying for places, but I'm waiting for somebody to say yes. I've had a few interviews, but right now I'm waiting on one to come back to me and say yay or nay. And I'm waiting for... I haven't heard from anybody else. The only other place to offer an interview to me didn't even tell me that they weren't interested. So unless people are willing to buy it for me, I'm not gonna get it. I'm also kind of stalling a little bit because I do need to get through the next expansion, and it has spiders, and I'm not looking forward to it. I don't do spiders. I don't like spiders. To the Yo-Yo is safe in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I have commissioned special equipment for you. While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request such a thing, eh? Miwa Zunte yonder has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word and he will bring it out. I know, I feel ya. Yay! I got the gear. Bastion gear. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? What? What? Yummy. You went under? You went under? No? No, you just want attention. Hold on. Doggo forced break. What's up? You need out again? Jimmy. Classics! That still requires money! 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, back to this. Bye, Jinx. Bastion. Thank you. Kind of feeling that one right now. Alright, back. That's fun. What BB? With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Come, let's head to the Skydeep cenote. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. To Mamuk. Which I believe I still don't have flight in. Yep, I don't. That's okay though. I will get flight in all these areas, just at a later time. I might do it I will do it off stream, not might. I'm going to get flight on her in all areas. I'll get in the door, or get to the door of living memory. And then probably be done. Yeah, right now I'm super, super broke. Life is the thing. Ba-da-da-da-da. I love this area. Can we have housing here? I want housing here. Actually, I think the Mamulja would protest that idea. Personally. Magnetic rock. That hair clipping was driving me nuts too. I might just end it here, guys, after I finish up this part. I'm tired. I can feel how tired I am. I can feel my throat getting a little sore. And I don't want to push my luck on that. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy too. Kona has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not, but I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go. They're gonna take us inside, but I don't want to watch all the cutscenes. Well, I will, though. At least this part I don't think I have to talk.
Electrope everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive. Kryl, try holding your earring to the terminal.
No luck.
Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance. Zoraal Ja, would you give it a try? Me? If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
What?
Bright gold. Ba-da-da-da. That's my brother in the background, if you guys want to know. He's sneezing and blowing his nose. I'm sorry.
The earring. It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master, neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with. But now isn't the time to marvel. If Zoraal Ja can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it. 'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team. For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
We love you, Graha.
So, assuming Wook-Lamart, Kryl, and Erenville are a given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
Aw, but Thancred, I wanted you to come on along. Same with you, Astidian.
Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
But Astidian... With you holding the fort, I know we'll be alright.
It's fine. Really. Mostly.
We love you, Alize.
Just don't let her bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
They're not gonna make it easy on us. We have to get through there, so I'll get into living memory.
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Fiend's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World? Right. Let's go.
Not the first time I walked into unknown territory, nor will it be the last.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
It is golden. I'll give them that. Amazing, absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into the Yakui legend. Whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yaktel. That would explain the Yakui's vision and the location of the gate. When Hey Erinville, that volcano over there, you don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. Heh, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. Okay, I'm here, so I'm gonna call it here. And we can do all of, or more of, probably all of Living Memory next stream, when I actually have a voice. So, I know it was short, I know it's less than 2 hours, and normally I don't like doing this, but I need to rest, guys. Especially my voice. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I'm gonna get the raid started. I'll look for who it is. And then, tomorrow I don't stream, as I'm gonna take a break, gonna hang out, get some stuff done around the house and all that. Yeah. But who do we want to go say hi to? I see B-Ram's up, and I'm kind of tempted to go say hi to him. He's up for the, we're gonna go say hi to Neon Catboy. He's been going for 3 hours and 30 minutes. You too, Mage. Thank you all for stopping by. Love you all. Be kind to yourselves and each other. We'll see you all on Monday. Have a good night, all.